In this video, I'm going to show you how to use centerline in Inventor. To create a centerline, just like a regular line, you click here. Before you draw anything, you want to make sure the centerline option is on. So once this is on, you can create a line. So I'm going to draw a line from here to here. Now, just like a regular line, you will need to dimension or constrain it. But in the following example, I'm going to draw the line such that I do not have to constrain or dimension it. What I'm going to do is to create a center line. Make sure this is on again. I'm going to create along the x-axis. So now the dimension or constraint I needed is 1. This center line is not going to go up or down, but it can extend any size I want. So in this case, I don't really have to worry about the length of the center line, so I'm going to leave it one dimension needed. So there are a few applications when you use center lines. So the first one is when you draw a line or a circle. Now if you take a look in here, when I draw a line, this line, because the center line option is still active, anything I draw on the line is a center line. I can turn it back to a regular line. So all I have to do is to click here, deactivate it. So now it's becoming a regular line. So as I've mentioned before, when you draw a line or a circle, when you dimension anything from the center line, it will automatically think of it as a diameter. So for example, I create this. Now you can see this is a diameter of 1 inch. Similarly, that can be a diameter, that diameter from the center point in here, from this center point to this center point is 1 inch. What this will do is that if you have a rotational parts like a cylinder, so I'm going to delete this. I'm going to create the rest of it. Again, I should have deactivated, so let me do this first. Now I know this is I'm going to dimension everything. So I'm going to revolve it so that the diameter, the outside diameter, is 1 inch. So if I do this, revolve 360 degree. Now this diameter is 1 inch. Undo. I go back here, and this is why the length of the center line, it does not affect your drawing. So I can extrude this part with one dimension needed. Now let me show you another example how you use center line. So right now I have this object, and I can use something called mirror. So mirror, I can select my sketch, and then I want to mirror this sketch to the center line. Apply. So now I have this another object just like the top one, but now it's a mirror image. Done. So if I ever have to change this dimension, so it will change accordingly. So for example, this, so it will change for that. But in this case, you will not want to use revolve because you do not need 2 sections to do the revolve. You only need to do 1 section. But in here, what you could do is to do extrude. So you can actually extrude both at the same time, and they both have the same dimensions and same mirror features. And this is how you use centerline.